What's up?
Batman. We're back.
Welcome back.
Where is it? Where's the match? Where's the match?
So currently 4-1 to
4-1 to
Marvin.
OVC Marvin Brown.
Mario's like, he's going to claw his way back somehow into this.
Yeah. Speaking of clawing back and
really?
kangaroos.
Oh my goodness, who mentioned kangaroos?
Could we possibly get another Professor Leif's
Yeah,
please, about kangaroos for our friend Mario?
No problem. Male kangaroo is called a buck. A young kangaroo is called a joey. And a female kangaroo is called a doe.
A doe? How would you
bruv.
spell this?
D-O-E.
D-O-E, a doe.
OVC, bruv. That's how you spell it. OVC.
That's how you
One victorious kangaroo, bruv.
One victorious kangaroo? Well, not in this case. Not in this match.
Yeah, because he wasn't using a kangaroo, innit?
One victorious big-handed girl.
I hope, Mario went home after this, right? And then he just put on the character select screen. And then he just highlighted Roger. And he was like, just up against his TV, just like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry.
I can't believe I didn't choose you.
Exactly.
But still, if you want to get better with these characters, the league's a good place to do it, right? I mean, if he wants to strengthen his Lars Bob.
And if you're in a situation where you feel that, I mean, I'm not at all. I'm just going to stay with my mains. But if someone's in a situation where they feel like, okay, I don't need to use my mains for a certain league, then a certain league match, then why not? Yeah.
That's the point of the league, right? To practice. I mean, I didn't character lock it.
Yeah.
So if you need to practice a team that you'd like to practice, by all means do. If I could play other characters other than my stupid team, I would.
Exactly the same. If I could play other characters, then I definitely would.
Maybe when I practice a bit more. But anyway.
I'd bang Mario up with Roger. That's what I'd do.
Or Roger Alex.
Yes.
Do you remember that guy? Was it Joshua from Italy who came over here once?
Galanda.
Yeah, he's saying that the combos that you can get off Roger and Alex are actually insanely stupid. Like
but now he's dropped them.
Did he?
I think so. He's playing. I think he's playing either Asuka or June now, or both.
Wow, conviction lacking, mate. That ended real for. Maybe it wasn't so much damage.
I swear, Galanda's like Italian for kangaroo, innit? No, I'm joking. I don't know.
Okay, sure. Joshua Kangaroo.
Innit?
Rookang versus Joshua Kang. Who won out of Rookang and Joshua, by the way?
I think it was Mario.
Nice. Yes.
I'm not sure. We'd have to fact check. While standing 2-1, that's... Oh yeah, this is the thing, right? So, Bob's fastest standing launcher is his hop kick, isn't it? And that's like...
Standing launcher, yeah.
20 odd frames. So, but then if you can do like a instant while standing 2-1, what does that come out in? Do you know?
I have no idea. I don't know how long it takes.
I reckon it's like 15. Do you reckon is while standing
instant,
one?
No way, because it takes quite a few frames to duck in the first place and then stand up.
So 16, 17?
Oh no, way more than that. You got to think that, I mean, in terms of just the ducking action alone probably takes, God knows how many frames that takes.
But it'll come out faster than the hop kick, innit?
You know what, I'm not sure. Close, I can imagine it's close, but I don't think it's faster.
Because I was thinking if I was learning Bob, that is a skill I'd learn.
What crap?
Trying to punish stuff with instant
rising 2-1.
Yeah, instant rising 2-1.
You know what? I've never seen any.
Which is launch on
I've
block.
never seen any Bob's Korean or otherwise use that kind of technique. So.
Because if you can get it to come out faster than your crappy hop kick,
I guess maybe it just doesn't work that way.
Maybe.
Because I mean, otherwise we would see people doing it. There are too many people that don't.
I don't know. Something I thought maybe might work.
Interesting. Maybe some of the professional
Lars is
Bobs
fine,
can
though,
tell
isn't it? Forward.
Oh, he's got everything he'll ever need in his life. Yeah.
Budget orbital heal. Up forward 3.
Well, you say budget, but
turns him invisible.
Man, forward 1-2. Arc blast or whatever it's called. Best move in the game. No, not really, but it's still very good.
Right, man. Marvin is just going to town.
Oh, but Mario did win this one, so it's 4-2. But this is when he starts getting away from him a little bit, like Mario starts. OVC Marvin starts going through. Or Madkat, maybe I should call him because that's actually his gamer name. not OVC. Sorry, I am being stupid. I just
OVC
call
Marvin
him that for
Brown.
fun.
OVC Kangaroo.
Just like I've started calling him Howie's too much. Gutsman, Howie Sheen. I started calling him Goldfinger. Just because, like, whenever he goes to post on a thread,
Yeah.
the stuff he posts is just gold. And obviously, you got to use your hands on the mouse, the finger.
Hmm.
And I just told him, look, man, you got fingers of gold. I'm gonna have to start calling you Goldfinger. I was gonna start calling him stuff like Golden Sheen, but I thought that's a bit weird sounding. Golden Sheen. So just Goldfinger. The same way I'm gonna call Marvin OVC Marvin
OVC
Brown.
Marvin Brown.
Yeah.
That's your new name, bro.
That's his. Well, for me anyway.
No.
In my
Evo 2014. That's what we're gonna see. OVC Marvin Brown.
OVC.
Oh my God! 7 golden letters.
7 golden letters. Man, I'd like to see something like these guys go over to Evo, man.
It's boxed though, man. It's so expensive.
And plus, to be
It's
honest,
ridiculous.
like it would be the competition out there would be really, really tough, especially this year. I know a lot of people are going to go. It's not going to be a joke tournament at all.
Box. It's like easily. It's pushing $2,000.
I'm sure you can. I mean, you can if you find yourself some deals and book a bit early, you can get there for a decent price. But there's
Like
definitely still around
700, isn't it?
Yeah, 700-800 quid. I mean, for around that much money, you could probably sort yourself out for the week. The food or the travel and the accommodations. But that would be living pretty tight. You're going there essentially just to play.
And small steps. I've only been to Telford, bruv.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So, don't need to worry about this ever. We're saying though, how would you deal? Right, theoretical question.
Theoretical.
You're playing against
Theoretical's okay.
the greatest team ever, Bob and Lars.
I'm playing against Bob and Lars right.
How do you deal with them?
What do I deal with Bob and Lars?
How does anyone?
How does life deal with Bob and Lars?
Theoryfying.
Let's go. That's a fantastic question. With Lars, it's not too bad because he can't do much.
Mm-hmm.
He does feed off you making mistakes, and
Yeah.
I mean, he essentially feeds off that. So if you keep yourself quite solid and not take too many risks, and
Well, that's what you were saying with before. Mario tries to play these characters as if he's playing Roger.
but he does try to use. Like, he tries to use them a bit more mix-up heavy than I think. Bob is fine, because Bob is a mix-up character.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's got the tools for it.
Yeah.
But Lars doesn't really. And sometimes Mario, when he's got Lars in and he wants to get some damage, he'll go for, like, a mix-up, like the lows and stuff and whatever. But unfortunately, Lars is just designed to be played more like, with punishment. Like sidestep
Just
forward, both punches, arc blast, that thing.
Aggressive turtle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a good point. An aggressive turtle.
And a kangaroo.
Trying to anticipate people. He tries, with up forward fours and stuff, down back fours. His lows are weak as well. Like, Lars's lows are really crap.
Yeah.
I mean, the only usable one he's really got, I suppose, is down back four.
What about the full crouch?
Those two hands.
Yeah,
they're all right. I mean, you can like backdash and sidestep it after the first one, like get hit by it and you can move away essentially. But down back four kind of locks you in because you're crouching and you've got to mix up.
And it's not scary enough to warrant like a full crouch.
No, that's exactly not at all.
There's nothing that Lars has that makes you want to crouch.
Yeah. Like Bob on the other hand has got stuff that might want to make you crouch sometimes. Down back both kicks. Those two kicks, for instance, are a good example.
Mm.
You get hit by that and you're like, oh wow, that takes so much. You think, should I duck? And then he's got hell sweep. Should I duck?
Mm.
Yeah. But yes, so Lars, I mean, you should definitely need to learn how to punch Lars. But Lars, you can, as long as you take, you can. I think the best way to play against Lars is take shots at Lars, not like flow against Lars. When you're trying to flow against Lars, like the flow charts,
because
he'll break you somehow.
He's
to
designed
break out
to do
things.
that.
Up forward 3, up 4. Sidestep both punches,
Becomes
etc.
invisible.
So take one shot at a time, back away, rethink, that kind of thing. Like poke. Bob, on the other hand, Bob can't really escape your pressure too much, so I wouldn't feel worried about locking him down with your flowcharts. Down forward 2 is the best thing he's got to try and keep you away. But it's so slow, so it's not too bad. But
look, Bob can put the pressure on you as well. That's the thing, though. So I don't think there are many characters that can match Bob for
raw pressure now.
For raw pressure, I reckon.
There are quite a few pressure characters now. Laws aren't as bad as they used to be, I suppose. Yeah. Measurements can be pretty pressure intensive if they spam electrics. But Bob, you just need to not let him get started up, essentially, is what you want to do. Keep the match even or pressure on him. If he starts his stuff on you, you're done. You want to keep that. You want to keep him at bay at that point. Like when you see Marvin's doing pretty well, like he keeps them, he never lets Bob get started. I mean, and when he does let Bob get started, like the last match that Mario just won, it's because Mario got started with his mix-ups.
Well, I think, and this could be a bit controversial, but I actually think that it's easier for Marvin to learn Mario's team, as in to learn the matchup for Mario's team, than vice versa. I reckon it'd be very difficult to learn how to play against
No, I agree.
characters that can
I
throw
agree
out.
because they're easier characters to learn.
Yeah,
Like Bob and Lars are much easier to learn than Kazamas. That is factual. There's no one going to no one's going to say actually, you know what? No, Kazamas are easier. No way. Because they've already got the tools. Like Kazamas don't have the instant tools to make you a winner. You have to learn things. You can't you don't have your 15 frame launcher thing that you're going to use, but these guys do. You know, I mean, there's not much to think about when you're a Lars player. Really, you've got your basic 5 or 6 tools that you're going to use. Use them, go. Bob's got 5 or 6 tools that you're going to use, go. You know,
and because they're like setup based, it's not as if you can sit there in practice mode and just run through every single setup possible with Asuka and June.
No.
And how to get out of it.
You genuinely just have to... Yeah, exactly. You have to have the experience.
You just have to
I mean, if you were going to go to practice mode and practice fighting Kazamas, you'd be there for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I mean, the amount of stuff that Marvin's throwing out in terms of like mix-ups and setups is just too much.
I mean, I hope probably there are things that you can do to like nullify the risk, or like lower the risk of that stuff happening. But
you've got to know when to interrupt.
To eliminate it entirely, that's a bit of a tall order, bro.
That's the only thing. I mean, that's something that cost Mario. So imagine, of course, like just trying to interrupt because you're never too sure. It's like, is this the point when it's my turn?
Yeah,
and it happens that Marvin's like, no, it's not your turn.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's actually what Marvin said as well.
Sometimes you sit there and you're just like, okay, when is it actually?
Well, I've got to play. I mean, you have to play sometime, right?
When is it my turn? Can you just stop with the vortex, like?
And just play. But you see now, like, you know, Mario's he's getting angry. He's got the rage. He wants to get the damage.
Well, I think that's what they want you to do, isn't it?
He's not letting.
They want you to get frustrated. And
that's a good point. Yeah, and make mistakes.
So
and just trying
they can enforce another kind of mix-up that's based around you pushing a button when you shouldn't be. Oh, he's pissed now. He's blatantly going to push a button after this. Oh my god, he has counter hit launch. Amazing. Bang. End. Dead. GG's. Peace out. Bye.
Is it GG's? I don't think it's GG's yet. It's not.
No, but I'm saying, obviously, that's what happens.
That is, yeah. Actually, Marvin knew the punishes as well. Like, you know, he did the full, like, for instance, blocking down back 4. He went for the big hop kick, not just rising 4. And nonsensical things like that.
Well, that's good then, because you could, with these characters, you could easily just get lazy. I reckon.
Could, yeah, definitely.
And it's good that he hasn't. In fact, he went to Ultimate Tournament, isn't it?
Who, Marvin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got,
Marvin, Kishan, Shadow Force.
Yeah, I saw them all. They all got out of groups.
Shadow Law.
Yeah, they all got out of groups, and I was like, yes. Well done, gentlemen.
Who else, man? Ezzy. And another guy who I don't know from UK.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Did you do it twice, or did you just hold it?
No, he's just held it.
Ridiculous.
You see, Mario, what you just need to, if you did forward 4, just be hold the up forward 4 and spam 2 with your other finger. Like, you know, if you're holding the 4 with your thumb.
buffering
that's what
chickens.
I always do.
Yeah.
You
need to
just spam it.
because I do that with Heihachi sometimes. If I do down forward 1, forward 1 plus 3, and it comes out as down forward 1-1.
Ah, okay. I get what you're saying.
But obviously, if someone tries to parry the first down forward 1, nah, mate.
They get chicken, yeah.
You get chicken, and you look sick, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're amazing."
Oh my god, you're a chicken master.
And actually, they don't know you're just a massive fraud.
You're just smash.
Yeah, you're just mashing out bare buttons all day. Like you do electric, and then you do the grab. You do it fast enough, only electric comes out.
Well, if it makes you look good, no one knows. Well, everyone knows now, but
I think chickening on reaction is pretty fucking. It's close to.
No one does that on reaction. You can't. You buffer it into your moves. Yeah. But you have to. The problem is you have to permanently buffer it, which can be a bit taxing mentally.
Yeah.
You got to think every move you do is just a.
Asking to get parried.
Yeah, that's true. But then once you get rid of that, I mean.
Well, I just start throwing.
You've got a very strong. You've got rid of a very strong tool for them.
I start throwing and doing hell sweeps, innit?
Oh, fair enough.
So I'm just like, look.
I guess you can bait it out.
Yeah.
I just personally find it easier to do that than to make them. I don't like them having that option. I'd prefer to take that option away as opposed to guessing.
Yeah, but
against
I
the
don't think you
human.
get. I don't think you get rewarded enough for chickening.
No, but it just gets them to stop. Because I mean, I have played Asker players who genuinely stop doing it because they're like, okay, this guy does it every time. Because when people realize that you're buffering it and you're going to keep buffering it, like it's not something that you're going to stop doing.
Yeah.
The thing is with a guess, if you're going to guess for a low against the thingy, they know it's a guess. So you haven't stopped it. You've just kind of maybe given yourself a...
They just start ducking.
Yeah, or they might stop doing it at different places. But when they see, like, if you saw my hands, that I'm always doing it,
Yeah.
it just becomes something they stop doing. They're just like, okay, fine. And then they have to start blocking more. As opposed to taking free damage. Sometimes I will guess, though. Sometimes I will guess, because Raven's got good elbow moves. So I might use
That's another thing. You have heads, elbows, knees.
Oh, you can't do heads as well. I didn't know that.
No, they can't parry heads. I don't think. That'd be ridiculous. Only Heihachi can do that shit, bruv. That's because he's the boss.
He is the... No, he is
the boss.
He's got his black hair back. Of course he's the boss.
Bruv, he is the boss. This is his tournament.
This is the...
Whose face is on that golden trophy, bruv?
Fair enough.
It's not Bob's head.
But is
no.
it still is that Batu still his?
It doesn't matter. The trophy's still his head, bruv.
Wow, you know what? You got so mad that the video's about to stop.
Right, safe. Bye.